The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. FinEsseMo in the building. North Carolina in the building, right?
Yes, sir.
We
here.
What's good, brother? How
the
are
919.
Where's the 919 in North Carolina?
Durham. What is it? Durham, Raleigh area? I'm pretty sure.
Durham, Raleigh?
Yeah.
What's Durham? That's just another?
Nah, it's like, I think it's like just two different cities.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, like, explain it to, like, you know, when they'd be like, oh, for, like,
Shoot.
computers for dummies.
Yeah, I mean, North Carolina,
you
got like Raleigh, Durham, Charlotte, Fayetteville, all these areas, but, you know.
You're kind of from in between Durham and...
Yeah, I'm in here representing Durham. It's on the shirt.
Okay, that's your high school?
Nah, it's not my high school. It's my mom's high school.
Oh, that's your mom's high school. Shout out, mom. You know what
I'm
saying?
Shout out, mom. Shout out all the parents out there. Love your moms
bro?
and dads. You know, I'm tired. I've been here 2 days. I've been working every day, interviews, freestyles, all that. So, you know, I made it. So
this is like a new thing. This is new for you. Like this much working in this shorter period of time.
I mean, not this much working, but you know, this is the first time I'm doing it in New York. I mean, we've been going back and forth from North Carolina to Atlanta, doing things there. But it's the first time we came up to New York. I mean, New York, so
it's going well so far, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's going well.
It's going all right. You're 18?
No, I'm 19.
Oh, you're 19?
I turned 19 this year.
I was about to say, because you got to really, like, when I heard your voice initially on the records, I was like, oh, yeah, he got to be like 23, 24.
I'm young.
So when did this all begin for you? So I know recently graduated high school, right?
Yeah.
How did this music stuff start for you? Like, real early on?
Real early on. I started making music around 14, 15. You know, it was mostly to get the girls, I'm going to be real.
I mean, that's how it always starts, right?
Yeah, my friends, they were making music, and the girls was messing with, so I'm like, shoot, I got to do something. I can't be left behind, so I started making music, downloaded BandLab, GarageBand, started with a pair of headphones in my iPhone, so that's really how I got started, and then from there, I just kind of fell in love with it, and it turned from getting girls to a passion, you know?
Right. Everybody always starts with, like, the BandLab now and the wired headphones, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's like it. Nowadays, social media and making music, it's in your pocket. You could start today and upload it and end up getting a million views by the night, you know?
Right, because that's kind of, I remember, like, the first time that I really heard that someone was, like, making it off BandLab was, like, Tyler.
Yeah.
I think Tyler did, like, a whole thing. I don't know if it was with BandLab, but he was like, oh, yeah, this is how he showed people how he would make music off BandLab. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. I would have never thought that, like, you could just do that on, like, on your phone now.
I would have never thought it until, I mean, that's how I started at first, and then, you know, Christmas comes around, I'm asking my parents to get me music stuff so I could start making music. My friends get music stuff. I'm like, all right, I'm going to start doing this, and then start posting on TikTok, caught a little bit of wave, and then from there, just fell in love with it.
Right. How did, like, who were you listening to growing up? Because, like, you were born in, 2004? So, like, who were kind of, like, your inspirations growing up?
I mean, my inspirations growing, it's kind of crazy because compared to the music I make, and the people I listen to, it's like, it don't really make sense. Like, I mean, I jump around from making hard stuff to more softer love vibes, but I really listen to a lot of R&B. I mean, you know, waking up Sunday mornings, my parents they cleaning playlists, and I just really listen to the music. Like, I'm trying to think of somebody who I could really name. What, Whitney Houston?
Like Whitney Houston?
Yeah, like stuff like that.
I feel like when you make rap or you listen to hip hop so much during the day, you kind of get tired of like hearing it because you hear it like 24/7. So it's like I want a little something different.
Yeah, I mean, I get tired of listening to myself sometimes. Like sometimes I need a break from music. But I mean, even with that being said, sometimes rap just in general, because I feel like nowadays, like with our society, is mostly just rap and that type of music, and you don't really hear none of the softer R&B stuff, but that's what I prefer to listen to.
Right. Do you ever try to like think about how, you know, obviously the music you make is like is different than that, right?
Yeah.
But do you ever think about how down the line, like incorporating that into the sound too, like trying to maybe go more? I don't know how deep into the singing that you.
Yeah, I'm very deep into the singing with it. Like I jump around from making a hard drill song to talking about my feelings on a song, talking about love and oh, I love her, I miss her, you know what I mean? So I definitely try to make a variety because, I mean, if you listen to my music, it's like there's probably something for you. If you don't like one song, there's probably another song that you'll fall in love with.
Right. You know, you're talking about like TikTok, right? And obviously how you caught a wave on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
For you, right? Since then, and I like getting these opinions, from people who have had the experiences on TikTok and who are now having these experiences on TikTok. Like, what do you feel were like some of the good things that came out of it, and also maybe if there was like a negative side to that type of exposure on the app?
I mean, I feel like with me, what happened with TikTok is not only did my music take off, but I mean, it was more people started to like me as a person because really I was uploading videos, like just normal everyday videos of me hanging out with my friends or stuff like that. And then I really got into like posting my hair, and that caught like a huge wave. People love my locks. So, I mean, I started posting that, and then that boosted. So it's like not only did a positive come from me being like an artist, but a positive also came from just me being a likable person. So
Right. I was watching some of the Batman videos.
Nah, the Batman videos, I mean, I love making them. I feel like in the future I'll start doing like venturing out doing more things with skits and stuff like that because I don't only plan to be an artist. I plan to be an actor and other stuff like that and get out there.
Right. I was about to say like the music is great, right? But then also you have like this comedian side to you too through the skits. Like like when I first went on your IG page, I'm like, why you got a Batman mask on? And then I did like I scrolled for a little bit. I'm like, oh nah, this is mad funny and entertaining.
Yeah. Well, it started as like me trying to promote a song, get some buzz, and I mean, people really liked it. They were like, continue the Batman series. I'm like, the song already dropped. What you want me to continue this for? But I'm like, I'm not about to wear a Batman mask 360 throughout the year. But I mean, after I did that, it really showed me like, okay, people don't only just mess with me for my music. I mean, people genuinely like me as a person. So I'm like, if I really wanted to build a career out of it, I could start, and I plan to do that.
Right, which I think is important too because like I think that oftentimes like artists sometimes like there's artists who have music that people really like, and there's artists who have like great personalities, but like when you have both, it's like it kind of meshes for like this perfect balance. Which I feel like from what I've seen from you, like I kind of see like that there's a good balance of both.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's better than just being able to make good music because if you make great music and you're a good person, it's like it's easier for people to like you, and it's a lot easier for new people to get into your music if you're a good person and you don't have like a lot of controversy surrounding you.
Right, exactly. And like you're just doing it because one, like obviously, you make good music, but also like you're just having fun with it. You're not like, doing too much.
Yeah, I feel like me personally, I'm not antisocial, but I try to stay out the way. I don't like doing too much. I don't like being around too many people because I feel like the more controversy surrounding you, it's a lot harder for new people to like you. Like,
facts.
It's a lot harder to put your name out there. And like, I mean, I say FinEsseMo is for the kids. I think I'm for the kids. A lot of people may have a different opinion, but I think I'm for the kids. So
why wouldn't people think think you're for the kids?
I mean, like I have a lot of songs that a lot of people would say I cuss a little bit or like it's a little provocative for them. Like how parents be like, I don't want my kids listening to that. But I feel like nowadays it's a lot different. Like,
bro, I'm 27. We was listening to Juvenile when we was like fucking 11 and 12 years old, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody for the kids.
Yeah, I mean nowadays it's like you got a lot of female artists rapping about
what they rap about.
Yeah, what they rap about. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you saw the Gymnasium that went crazy for Sexy Red that one time. That was a high school.
So like I'm not against it, but I mean I feel like it's easier on like I'm trying to be a household name, and I feel like if parents like me, then they're gonna be fine with their kids listening to me. So
right, but I don't think that necessarily means you have to censor yourself too at the same time.
Yeah, I want to say
balance.
Yeah, I want to say I censor myself because I feel like
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Real quick before you fit that R. Kelly line in the fucking freak, that shit was crazy. Yeah. I know parents ain't gonna be happy about that because there are some parents out there who still. But that's
the thing part about why people like me is because a lot of the stuff I do, I'm just real about it. Like I don't like being fake or hiding things. Like I'd rather just be a genuine person, so people can like me for who I am. I don't want to put on a fake image. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. That line was crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody's auntie out there who still loves that man gonna be like, why the fuck would he say that? Like people. But I think like also at the end of the day, people gonna be mad at you for whatever you do, no matter what. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you could put out the best album of all time, and someone gonna be like, that's trash.
This is what I mean. Like, I feel like it's a lot. A lot of my friendships started out with me not liking a person or me like us arguing or us disagreeing. And I feel like even with artists that I like when I first heard NBA YoungBoy, I didn't like NBA YoungBoy. I didn't like him. Like I didn't even try his music. Like I just didn't like him because I don't know why I didn't like it. I just didn't. But then over the time, like I just started listening to his music and I gave him a chance. And I mean, it grew on me. So I feel like regardless if people hate you, eventually, if they see you enough and you keep popping up, they're eventually gonna give it a listen. And
Also,
like,
people just don't understand sometimes. Like they just kind of see one video of you. They're like, what the fuck is this? Like I remember when I first saw Tyler the Creator like 10 plus years ago. I was like, what the fuck is this? And I initially didn't like it, but then I was like, but after time and I listened to the music, like I love Tyler. And I think Tyler's a genius. You know what I'm saying?
But sometimes you just gotta hear people out, hear their message, what they got to say, because they say things. You just gotta listen.
Yeah. So what do you listen to recently?
What have I been listening to recently?
YoungBoy?
Nah, not even Young, but I've been listening to a lot more Drake recently. I don't know why, but really I prefer old Drake, all his old hits, and like I feel like you can't go to a Drake concert and he's not gonna play a hit.
Right.
And you know my girl loves Drake, so
right. By the
that's
time
all
I've
she
seen
play.
maybe you got some new old Drake on the For the Dogs for All the Dogs album.
So yeah, hopefully. I mean, but I'm not gonna lie. I've been listening to a little Sexy Red, so she been going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, they're killing me in my comments today, bro. I posted the new Sexy Red video they did with us. They killing me.
Yeah.
They guess, but people like Sexy Red just draw controversy to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though I think she's dope, and I think she's something that hip hop needed. Funny enough.
Yeah, I feel like the more. Well, I don't know. I haven't really heard too much controversy. I saw her at the Jets game.
I'm not saying she has controversy. I think that people just don't like her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a lot. It's like that for a lot of female artists trying to come up. I mean, I'm with it, but I mean the music is what it is, you know.
Yeah. Right. I mean, the thing is, like, not everything has to be for everybody all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have, and I say this a lot. I'd be like, you could have someone like Rhapsody who is like one of the best female rappers in the game right now, and makes some of the best bodies of work. And then you could have someone like Sexy Red who just makes music that people like to go up to. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a balance, and I think that everything has like that yin and that yang. So it's just about finding that perfect middle ground and just finding what you're into. You know what I'm saying? Like even kind of going back to us talking about like having a personality and then having good music. You know, it's just like everything. There's a balance with everything in like the world. So it's like,
and I feel like even with your music that you make, you have to have a balance of what type of music you make.
Absolutely.
Not everyone's always going to be in the mood for like, oh yeah, let's get lit. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to make those in the feeling songs or I love you songs. So if you got something for everybody, they're gonna rock with you.
Right, exactly. Like if you have like not everybody wants to listen to drill music all the time. Not everybody wants to listen to love music all the time. You just gotta choose your battles and shit.
That's why like I try to venture out and try new things because it's like I feel like you can't grow as an artist if you're just making constant drill music. You know. Right. And I'm not saying you can't be a big drill rapper, but it's like if you don't try new things, like sometimes you're eventually gonna reach a ceiling because not everybody's gonna like drill music, you know,
facts.
Or not even just drill. Like not everybody's gonna like the love shit. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta venture out and just try it.
So what you trying now? What are we working on now?
What am I working on now?
Yeah.
Well, I got a song dropping next Wednesday, and it's more of like I feel like it's more like poetic rap where I'm starting to try to. Not necessarily that I don't talk about more important things in my music, but I'm trying to say more things in my music. Yeah, like because I feel like you listen to songs nowadays and they're not really talking about shit in it. Like they're just rapping. So I feel like now I'm trying to like. Of course, I'm still gonna go in the studio, make a lit song just to turn up to, but I'm really trying to put a message out there when I speak because now, like recently, now it really hits me. With like the impact that I have on people and that like people really will listen to what I say and like take it for truth sometimes. So I try not to say too much crazy things. And I know you think about the R. Kelly line, but you know, sometimes I
That's just a good bar.
gotta
That's just a
yeah, sometimes I
good
gotta
line.
throw things out there, but like, you know, I'm trying to not necessarily change the image, but just put a better message out there and be more positive when I do it.
Word. I respect that.
Yeah.
So we got the new single, probably out now by the time y'all see this. Go
Yeah.
check that out. What else we cooking up? What else we working on?
We working on some. I got more love songs coming. I mean, I do a lot of samples too. I'm a big sample person, and taking like other people's, like, I'm trying to think how to describe it, because not necessarily ideas, but like trying to build upon it and like put my own spin on it. If
Right.
that makes sense, you know.
Word, man. Well, I'm looking forward to it. What are you sampling right now?
The most recent thing I
you got
probably
coming out?
sampled. I think it was a X sample.
Okay.
That's the most recent thing I sampled, and I don't know. That might be out when y'all see this. I don't know, but yeah, that's probably the most recent.
Which X song?
I spoke the devil in Miami.
Oh, tough.
Yeah.
Tough. That's fire.
So that's coming out soon, and I mean, I enjoy it. I know with a lot of things that I do that it may not be for you, but you might like this one, or you may not. But
X fans are hopefully gonna like this one.
hopefully the X fans like. I mean, there's probably something you're gonna like that I'm gonna drop soon. So
Right. And
you
then
gotta
there'll
give it a
probably be
chance.
some X fans who don't like it, but that's just because they're X fan purists
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, it'd be like that. I mean, I take the hate and the love, so I don't try to get too high or too low, you know.
Right. Exactly. Well, I'm excited for that. That's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
That's gonna be dope. Well, look, man, I appreciate you being here. Freestyle out now. Go check that out if you want to hear that crazy bar that we've been talking about this whole interview. New singles on the way. X sample on the way. Before we get up out of here, anything else you want to let the people know where they can follow you at, all that good stuff. Now it's time to do it. This camera on the right
Y'all
here.
can find me on Instagram. Y'all can find me on any social media. It's finesse underscore or FinEsseMo underscore. That's where y'all can find me. And make sure y'all go follow my other TikTok too. They done banned me, packed me up. That one is I think it's cancel.FinEsseMo. Yeah, they done packed me up. Make sure you go follow me, and yeah.
There you go. Well, make sure you go check out everything he has out now. Go follow his brand new TikTok. Go run up that freestyle. Go follow him. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Love is free. Sport is free. But y'all already knew that. Till next time, FinEsseMo on the radar. We out. Bow. My guy. Love.